Hello. Hello, am I audible,
Really?
ma'am?
Hi,
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 good
ma'am.
morning.
Good
How are
morning, ma'am.
you?
I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good. I'm audible?
uh, yeah, you're audible.
Okay.
Sorry, due to some unusual thing, we'll
Mm-hmm.
be able to join on laptop in couple of minutes. Till
Okay.
then, Madhav will be able to join on my mobile phone.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Miss Komal. And then, okay, I'll hand over the phone to Madhav.
Okay.
So
Okay. Fine.
sorry for any inconvenience if you hear any disturbances or
Okay.
something
No
like that.
issues. No issues.
Okay. Madhav? Komal ma'am.
Hi,
Hello,
Madhav. Hi. How are you?
good.
Good, Madhav. So tell me something about yourself.
My favorite. I am 8 years old.
Okay. And you are living in?
Where do you live?
I live in Burlington.
Okay. Good. Good. All right. So how's your studies going on, Madhav? I think the voice is not going.
My
The voice is breaking a lot. Actually, the voice is breaking a lot. I'm not able to hear you.
not my
Okay.
study is going good.
Good, good, good. Okay. So, my name is Komal Rachna, okay, and I will be your maths tutor. So, I will also tell you about me. I'm a BTech IT graduate, and I have also worked for a software industry as a software developer. I'm also having the experience in teaching for about 3 years, and teaching is my passion because I like it very much. When I interact the kids like you, when I know your doubts, your thinking, your ideas, it makes me very happy. So that's why I have chosen this profession. Okay, and I will also tell you about the Olympiad sessions. Like this is something different from your regular classes, like regular school curriculum. It is different because in your regular classes you will know the basic concepts of everything, but here in the Olympiad
Mhm.
sessions, we will focus on the theory part, but we will be more focused on the practical aspects. We will see how a problem can be tackled. Okay, it will improve your analytical thinking skill, logical thinking skill, and it will just uncover your hidden talent. Okay, you will be able to deep dive into the concepts, and it will surely make you very interested in learning how to go into the concepts and how to deal with the questions. So, our class is going to be more interactive, and I would like to hear from you. What are you thinking about any question? What is your ideas? How you are going to solve this? So, the classes are going to be very interactive and fun learning. So, I hope you will enjoy the class. And today I'm going to give you a short demo on a topic. Okay, so tell me that you can you hear me properly or not?
I can hear you properly.
Okay, fine. Okay, so the demo which I'm going to give you is like you are seeing it in your daily life. Can you guess what topic we are going to choose today for the demo?
Math,
Maths is the subject. Topic name? Okay, what's
fractions.
okay, fraction also we will go through, but tell me what's the time at your place? What's the time at your place?
Um, the timer 8 9.
8, 9. Okay, good. All right. It's AM or PM there?
Uh, it
Okay. We will discuss these things today, right? Let me show you my screen. Tell me that the screen is visible to you or not. Is this screen visible to you, Madhav?
Yeah.
Okay. So today we are going to discuss about time, okay, in our today's demo. Do you know how to see the clock and how to
Yeah.
tell the time? Okay.
Yeah.
So when we see a clock, actually, we can see there are three arms or three hands. This longer black one is the minute hand, right? This
Yeah.
shorter black one is the hour hand. And the red one, which you are seeing here, is the second hand, which moves very fast, right? So
Yeah.
there are actually three hands in our clock. And if you see, the clock has, like, it is divided into 12 portions, 1 to 12.
Yeah.
This shows from 1 hour to 12 hour. Actually, if a minute hand or if a hour hand makes a full rotation, if a hour hand especially, if makes a full rotation of the clock, that means it is showing a total 12 hours, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And in between these numbers, if you see the small partitions over here, there are actually 60 partitions. Okay. Which each partition shows 1 minute. Each partition has, it is equal to 1 minute. It means in 1 hour, because that full clock is divided into 60 small partitions. So if a minute hand takes a full round, it takes a
Yeah.
60 minute, right? If a minute hands take a
Yeah.
full round, it takes 60 minutes. So that means 1 hour actually is equal to 60 minutes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is the basic of the clock. If you see the clock, okay, then we will also see how to see the time in the clock and how to tell the time to the nearest hour. Like if you
Mm.
divide your clock into two parts, like this, you can see the left hand portion is colored into blue and the right hand is colored into yellow, right? Is it visible to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So here we will see how to tell the time nearest to the hour. So when the minute hand is on the left portion, like when the minute hand is on the blue portion, on the left portion, that means that much minute is remaining for the next clock. So we use the word here to. So if you are saying the time nearest to the, telling the time to the nearest 5 minutes, okay, like if I just make the arms of this clock, let me just make the arms. Like my minute hand is here at 11 and my hour hand is just approaching, let's say 1. So the minute hand is at 11. That means 5 minutes are more. It's 5 minutes remaining for the next clock, that is 1 o'clock. So how I can say the time? It is 5 minutes to
Yeah.
1. 5 minutes to 1. Because 5 minutes are remaining for 1 o'clock. Okay. So whenever your minute hand is on the blue side or on the left side of the clock, that much minute is remaining for the next hour. So we use the word to here. It's very important. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now if you see the minute hand is on the right side of the clock, like if I say the minute hand is, let's say, on 2 and the hour hand is just past, let's say, 10. Okay, so now minute hand is on the right side of the clock. That means here, now you have to let us see how many small partitions the minute hand has passed. So actually it is on 2, it has passed the 10 small partitions. So that means 10 minutes has already passed after 10 o'clock because the hour hand is just after 10 o'clock. So how we write the time here? We use the word past, you can see. We use the word past when the minute hand is on the right side. So here we'll say 10 minutes past 10 because the hour hand is also just about like just after the 10. The 10 o'clock has just passed and only 10 minutes has passed. 10 o'clock. So we'll say 10 minutes past 10 because 10 minutes has already passed after 10 o'clock. So this is clear. When the minute hand is on the left side, we use the word to, and when the minute hand is on the right side of the clock, we use the word past. Okay?
Yeah.
Right? All right.
Yeah.
We have some more important terms here. Like if your minute hand is just on 12, like here you can see in the first picture, the minute hand is on 12. So that means, and the hour hand is here 1, so it is a perfect 1 o'clock. Okay? Right?
Yeah.
Time in half past, right? Here the half word you can see half is come. That means the minute hand has just passed half of the clock. Like earlier it was on 12 and now you can see the minute hand has come to 6. That means it has taken a half round of the clock. So we'll say it is half past 12 because the hour hand is after 12. So we'll say it is 12:30 or we can say it is half past 12 because after 12 the minute hand has passed half of the round of the clock. So it is half past 12. Okay? Right, Madhav?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Then we have a very interesting word you can say quarter.
Yeah.
Time in quarter past and we'll say time in, here I have to make some changes, quarter to. Okay, now in the first figure, you can see, Madhav, that the minute hand has come on 3. Okay, it is now on the right side of the clock. So definitely we use the word past here. But it is on 3, right? So quarter means what? The word quarter means actually 1/4 of something, right? Quarter means 1/4 of something. So now you
Yes.
tell me that if you divide a clock into 4 equal parts, like if I'm dividing it like here and here. So you can see this 3 is like if the minute hand comes on 3, that means it has moved 1/4 of the clock. 1/4 of the clock it moves. Right. So when the minute hand comes on 3, that means it has moved 1/4 of the clock, quarter of the clock. And since it is on the right side, so we use quarter past. We use quarter past. And then we will see that the hour hand is where? So hour hand is just cross 7, right? So it is quarter past 7. Right? Quarter
Yeah.
past 7. Similarly,
Yeah.
now you know when the minute hand comes to 6, we have to say the word half past because it moves half of the clock. When it comes on 3, it is on 1/4 of the clock, so we'll say quarter. Okay. And when it is on
Yeah.
right side, we say quarter past. Similarly, now when the minute hand comes on 9, okay, so how many minutes are remaining actually? Because now only 1/4 clock is remaining for the next hour, right? Only 1/4 clock is remaining for the next hour. So here we use again the word quarter, but we use the word to because since the minute hand is on the left side of the clock. So we use quarter to and the hour hand is just approaching 2 here. So quarter to 2 because 2 o'clock has not yet happened. There are 15 more minutes to be the 2 o'clock. So we'll use the word quarter to 2. Right, Madhav?
Yeah.
So in this way, we can see the time and we can write the time to the nearest hour. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you a few questions on this. Right. So first, picture. I hope it is visible to you. Is it visible?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, what is the time in the first clock here? This one.
Um. Let me see.
The minute hand is on 12 and the hour hand is on 6.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Very good. And in the second picture, can you tell? The hour hand is approaching to 3 and the minute hand is on 9.
Miss Komal, but 1 second, just I need to. I'm joining by the laptop,
Okay.
so I'll just take 5 seconds to note down the code.
Okay.
Hi, Miss Komal. So,
Okay, Madhav, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I
Okay,
can hear.
okay, fine. Now, can you tell me the time? What is the time in the second clock?
2:45.
2:45. And can you just write it, tell me in the nearest hour, like how to write the time in like words?
Um, um,
Because it is on 9, so we use the word quarter.
yeah,
So, quarter,
quarter
and it is on left side of the clock. So, what word we use? To or past?
two,
Quarter to, very good. And quarter to what? It is approaching 3. The hour,
quarter to three,
very good. Quarter to 3. Okay, similarly, tell me what is time in the third one?
8:30,
8:30. And what is to be written in the words? It has moved half of the clock. The minute has moved half of the clock. So it is
um,
half,
nine,
half.
half past,
Hmm,
half past 8.
very good. Okay. Tell me the next one. The minute hand is on 6 and the hour hand is after 6. So how you will see?
6:30,
6:30, very good. And what is to be written in the words?
mm,
The minute hand has moved half of the clock.
half
Hmm,
past
yes. Half past. Which hour is past?
6.
Very good. So half past 6, right?
Yeah.
Next one. The minute hand is on 3 and the hour hand is just after 1.
1:15,
That's right. And what is to be written in the words?
um,
3. So it is 1/4 of the
qua-
clock. Huh? Quarter.
quarter,
Hmm.
quarter
Quarter.
past,
Very good.
quarter past 1.
Very nice. The last one. Minute hand is on 9 and the hour hand is approaching to 5.
4:45,
Yeah, that's right. But what is to be written in the words?
half past
No, not half. It is on like
oh,
1/4 of the clock is remaining.
2.
Yeah, 2 is correct. We'll use the word 2. But for 9, which word you can use?
40
Quarter. Quarter, right?
quarter, yeah.
Quarter to.
quarter quarter to 5.
Very good. So that's clear, right?
Yeah,
You can try it at your home also, right?
yeah,
Like by looking at the watch, you can just see how to say the time in like words.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
All right. Very good, Madhav. Okay, let us see the next thing. Now, you know that you have a clock where only the 12 numbers are written there, right?
yeah,
But in one day, do you know how many hours are there in one day?
yeah.
How many?
24.
24 hours. It means that in one whole day, the clock is going, like the hour hand is going to move 2 times to full circle in the clock, right? Because in the clock, only 12 hours are given. But in a one day, there are 24 hours. It means the hour hand is going to move 2 times to full circle in the clock, right?
Yeah,
So what happens? Like your day starts from the midnight. like 12:00 is the midnight. Okay, I'll just show you with this. 12:00, let us say it is the midnight. From this midnight to the 12:00 noon. I'll show you the slide only. Just wait. Is the slide visible to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So this 12:00 a.m. is the midnight, right? And after that, in your day, in the afternoon, when we say it is a 12:00 p.m. So what happens from the midnight 12 to the next 12 at noon? That is a 12 hours, right?
Yeah.
That is a 12 hours. But it is called as AM, anti-meridium,
Yeah.
because it is before the noon, right? Meridium is like used for the noon, I think. So it is before the noon, from midnight 12 till noon. That time period is called as AM. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you wake up in the morning, tell me,
AM.
okay, at what time AM you are waking up in the morning?
Um. 7 something
Okay.
something.
So 7 AM, let's say, okay. Because that time 7 is between this midnight to the noon, till the noon. So we'll say AM here. But what happens after the noon to the next midnight, right? This is
Yeah.
called PM, post meridium. Okay, because it is after the noon. So we call it post meridium, right?
Yeah.
So these are, and from this midnight to the next midnight, that is a total 24 hours, right? So
Yeah.
this 24 hours is called as a one day, right? This is
Yeah.
called as a one day. Now, what happens in your clock? There are only 12 numbers given, right? Right? So, when there is a morning time, when there is a AM time, we'll just call 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Then again, 12 noon comes. From this 12 noon, we start calling PM, right?
Yeah.
And now, since in our clock only 1 to 12 numbers are given, so again in our clock it shows 1 p.m., right? After 12 p.m., it shows 1 p.m. But
Yeah.
but in a 24-hour clock, we have the 24-hour clock also.
Yeah.
So in that 24-hour clock, this 1 p.m. will be called as 1300.
Yeah.
Right. This 2 p.m. will be called as 1400.
14.
Then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And here this midnight is called as 2400. Right? 2400 hours. And since again from this midnight, the next day is going to start, right?
Yeah.
So this 2400 is also called as 0000, because in this 24-hour clock, because from this 0000 again, we are going to start the next day. Getting it? The 24-hour clock and the 12-hour clock, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So we'll see it all in details when we learn this chapter. Don't worry, I'm just going to give you some idea of this, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now let's do some questions. The question is 2 hours 30 minutes after 10 a.m. So what will be the time? 2 hours 30 minutes after 10 a.m. Can you
Um.
can you do this?
Yeah. 12:30.
Very good. So 2 hours, if I add in 10 a.m., it will be 12 p.m., because you know that 12 p.m. means now the noon came. And then more 30 minutes if I add. So the time will be 12:30 is
5
right, but you have to say a.m. or p.m.
p.m.
p.m. Very good. Okay. Now let us do the next one. 4 hours 30 minutes after 7:35 p.m. I will just give you some hint to do this question very easily. This is 35 minutes, okay? Make it a full 60 minutes so that it will become the next clock, 8. So how many
Yeah.
more minutes you will add here from this third?
5.
If you add only 5, then it will be only 40 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So if you add 25 minutes from this 20-minute, just add 25 minutes here.
Yeah.
So it now 7:35 plus 25, that will be full clock 60. So it will become 8 p.m., right?
Yeah. Yeah.
8 p.m. But still you have 5 more minutes left, because from this 30-minute you have just added 25-minute.
Yeah.
So it is 8 p.m. and plus you have to add the 4 hours also. 8 p.m. plus 4 hours 5 minute. Now add 8 p.m. with 4 hours. So that will be 8 plus 4, 12, right?
Yeah.
So 8 p.m. was the p.m. and now the 12 came. So it is a midnight 12, right? So
Yeah.
and midnight 12, and then you have 5 more minutes. So 12:05. Tell me, is
5
it will be the AM or PM?
p.m.
It will be AM actually, because 8 p.m. was in the evening. 4 hours if you add, you will come to the midnight, right? And again, after 5 minutes, that time starts from midnight till noon. So it is the AM. Getting it?
Yeah.
So 12:05 is the AM actually here.
Yeah.
Okay. Try this third one also, 40 minutes after 11:45. Try this. Again, I'll give you a hint that make this 45 minute 60 so that it will become the next hour, 12. So,
Yeah.
so how many minutes you will add here from this 40-minute?
5.
15 actually. If you add 5, it will become 50, right?
Yeah.
But if you add 15, so 45 plus 15 is 60.
Yeah.
So it means it became now a 12 a.m. Like not a.m. It is 11:45 a.m. So after 15 minutes, noon will come, right? Afternoon will
Yeah.
come. So then if you
Yeah.
add here 15 minutes, this time 11:45 becomes 12 p.m., right?
Yeah.
And then how many more minutes are remaining? Because you have already added 15 minutes. So 40 minus 15 is
14 minus 15 is 25.
25. So you have to add 25 more minutes here. What will be your final answer? 12 p.m. plus 25 minute.
12 p.m. plus 20.
12:25. And this will be also in p.m., right?
Yeah.
So like this, you can just add the time, right? You have to make a full clock first. It will be easy to you to just make a full clock, and then how many minutes are remaining, just add to that, okay?
Yeah.
So by practicing this thing, you can find the time.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So then comes the conversion, right? Like, in 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. That you know already.
Yeah.
So if I say 2 hour equal to how many minutes, what will you do?
120 minutes.
Very good. So you have just multiplied 2 with 60.
Yeah.
It's a very easy one, right? So
Yeah.
whenever we have to just find how many minutes are there in a particular hour, we just multiply that hour with 60 minutes to get the
Yeah.
answer. So 5 hours is equal to 5 into 60, which is 300 minutes. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now do the reverse of it. Like you know that 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour, right?
Yeah.
So 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. So 1 minute is equal to how many hour? You have to divide it by 60. I'm saying,
3600.
no, no, no. I'm saying 1 minute is equal to how many hours? 1 minute is the smaller unit of time. And I'm asking 1 minute is equal to how many hour? Hour is the bigger unit, right? So what you will
Yeah.
do here? You have to do just the reverse what you have done before. Like 5 hour equal to 5 multiplied 60 you have done. Because
Yeah.
hour is the bigger unit and you are converting in the smaller unit of time. So you have just multiplied it. But
Yeah.
here I'm asking differently. Here the question is just opposite. 1 minute equal to how many hour? Because minute is the smaller unit of time.
60.
1 by 60. You have to
Yeah.
divide that minute by 60 to convert in the hour.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I give you 240 minutes equal to how many hour? You will just divide 240 by 60 and you will get 4 hours. You think about it, it is just the opposite of it. Like if I say 5 hours equal to how many minutes, you have just multiplied 5 into 60, that is 300 minutes. Now, if I just ask only the question, this one, in the reverse way, like if I ask 300 minute equal to how many hour? So what you do here, 300 divide by 60 to get
Yeah.
5 hours. Okay, this is the same thing. So here we have some points which is written over here. To convert hours into minute, you have to multiply by 60, and to convert the minutes into hours, you have to divide by 60.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a simple one, right? We will do practice and it will be very easy.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know in like months how many days are there in a month? January, February.
Uh, in January there's 31,
Hmm?
and in February there's 28,
Okay, so do you know the
and in March
Hmm?
there in March there is 31.
So how do you know that? Any trick you have?
Yeah, cause you show your fist, and
Hmm.
then
This one.
and then the bone of your fist
Hmm.
is the big one. So
Hmm.
that's 31, and then the down one, which is the gap between it,
Hmm.
is the one with 30 days.
Good, good. And only the February is 28, right?
Yeah,
And what is leap year? Do you know the leap year?
yeah.
What is leap year?
Leap year is,
One more extra day in the leap year, right?
yeah,
In a normal year, we have 1 year equal to 365 days. But
yeah,
what happens in the leap year? It is actually 366 days.
yeah,
So that 1 day is added into the February. So in the leap year, the February has 29 days, right?
yeah.
So that is the thing you know already. So tell me which month has 31 days continuously. See your knuckles here and just tell me which 2 months have the 31 days, like one just after the other. If you see here, January, February,
Mhm.
March, April, May, June, July. July is also on the higher,
Yeah,
and August is also on the higher part. So July and
yeah,
August, both the month have the 31 days continuously, right?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see some interesting questions here. The first, can you read this first point?
If tomorrow will be Thursday, then what day was day before yesterday?
So think about it. Tomorrow will be Thursday. Okay. The question is, then what day was day before yesterday? Think about it.
It's a Tuesday.
Okay, let me check. Tomorrow will be Thursday. So today is Wednesday, right? Yesterday was Monday, and the day before yesterday was
Sunday.
Sunday, right? Sorry, Wednesday, then it is Tuesday actually. Yesterday was Tuesday,
Yeah.
and day before yesterday was Monday. So Monday will be your answer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Second point, read it.
Parul has a presentation on the ninth day of today.
Hmm.
If yesterday was Thursday, then what day is a presentation?
Hmm. I will just give you one more hint here. Look, every seventh day, you know, 1 day, 1 week equal to how many days? 7 days, right?
Yeah.
So every seventh day, the same day repeats. Like if today is 15th November, you know, today is Friday. So if you add 15 plus 7, then 22 will come. So 22 will also be the Friday. So every seventh day will be the same day. Now do the
Yeah.
question. If yesterday was Thursday, so what is today? What is today? First of all, find that.
Friday.
Friday. Okay, very good. Today is now Friday. Actually, today is Friday. Very nice. Then you have to find what will be the ninth day from today. What will be the seventh day from today? Because I have told you every seventh day, the same day repeats. If today is Friday, then the seventh day will also be
Friday.
Friday. Very good. But Parul's presentation is on ninth day. Seventh day is Friday. So what will be the eighth day? After Friday, what comes?
Saturday.
Saturday. What will be the ninth day then? After Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday. So Parul presentation will be on Sunday. Right?
Yeah.
So that is just a glimpse how we have to learn. Right, Madhav? I hope you
Yeah.
enjoyed this session, the demo session. If you want to say something, you can. Anything you want to discuss or share?
Um.
No? Okay,
mm,
so I hope you enjoyed the session, Madhav. Okay,
Yeah.
you can share your feedback with the team. Thank you
Yeah.
and hope we will meet soon in the classes. Okay, take
Yeah.
care. Bye bye.
Bye.